Well, jury deliberations are now underway in the third capital murder trial for AJ Armstrong Jr. He's accused of killing both of his parents while they were asleep in their home in Bel Air. This was back in July of 2016.
The last two trials have ended in a hung jury. Fox 26's Natalie He joining us live from outside the courtroom. Natalie, when could we expect a verdict?
Well, Caroline and Rashi, in total, jurors have been deliberating about 3 hours so far. At one point this afternoon, about an hour and a half into deliberations, they actually had a question. They asked to see a piece of evidence, but that's about all that we've heard so far. Now, a verdict could come at any moment now. It could come tomorrow, or it could come several days from now. The last two trials, a verdict took about 3 days to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is AJ.
After 4 hours of closing arguments from both prosecutors and defense attorneys Tuesday, the third capital murder trial for AJ Armstrong Jr. now rests in the hands of a Harris County jury. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, the trial has seen more than 30 witnesses. Much of the focus this trial has been on new blood evidence found on a sticker on Armstrong's shirt. Prosecutors also honed in on home alarm timestamps and cell phone records.
The evidence doesn't lie. He lies. Everything points to him. Whether people want to believe it or not, all evidence points to him. That's why they can't talk about the evidence. And they call names and say, how dare you? Because they don't want you to look at the evidence.
Meanwhile, defense attorneys have attempted to cast doubt on all the evidence, asking jurors to clear Armstrong's name. They continue to suggest instead that Armstrong's brother Josh, who suffered from mental issues, may have been responsible. At one point, the defense had another attorney physically lie on the courtroom table to explain how the bullet trajectory doesn't add up.
Dawn Armstrong had 2 wounds in her head, but there was 3 entries.
You have the ability to stop this madness. You have the ability to say enough is enough and let this young man get back to his life.
Now, it's been about 7 years since that deadly shooting that took the lives of Antonio and Dawn Armstrong. The last 2 trials in 2019 and last year have ended in a hung jury. The judge has said that if a verdict is not reached by the end of today, the jury will be sequestered until they're able to reach a unanimous decision. Now, we've also just learned in the last few minutes that the Armstrong family has actually filed a federal lawsuit against the city of Houston. We have reached out to the city for comment, and we'll keep you posted on their response. For now, we're live from the Harris County Courthouse. Natalie He, Fox 26 News.
All right, now.